Thank you very much, Minister Mthembu and colleagues. First, to update that in terms of undertaking the order by the President to lock down, when it comes to the Department of Transport in terms of our obligations in implementing the disaster management, we have ensured that last night, midnight, there is a lockdown and transportation in the airspace, air services, in terms of flights, was actually ceased to operate. We did have some operations out of Cape Town and Kinshasa, which was taking people in from Kinshasa, which was about 30 South Africans, and they were then handed over to the authorities in terms of the Department of Health, in terms of Port Health. We also dealt with some cases in Cape Town, and to this end, particularly the German government have also come forward for next week that they want to evacuate, like they did with the sea ship that was there last week, and others to evacuate the German people out of South Africa. We are here in South Africa from next week on Tuesday. And when it comes to public transport, we have had a number of challenges, but the regulations have actually been enforced in terms of public transport. The first challenge in terms of public transport is the challenge of transporting workers with essential needs who are supposed to be at work, those who are working in the banks, those who are working in the supermarkets, those who are working in the hospitals. The operation started well today. At 5 o'clock, we have had challenges of long queues where taxi industry in certain instances did not come to the party to transport people. And we want to emphasize once more that the regulations stand in relation to 5 to 9 transportation for essential workers in the morning, and in the afternoon 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock. That still stands. You will have seen long queues of people, and that also need to be addressed in terms of expediting the transportation of people. We have had challenges in relation to the application of 50%. That has been clarified to 60% at the present moment when it comes to the capacity of people who must be transported, because anything over and above that will undermine the reason of the lockdown in terms of social distance. So we appeal once more to taxi owners to understand, because public transport in general, it is shut down, and there is only a provision limited to essential workers. And I know that there have been questions that were raised, and there have been issues on the ground in relation to this matter. So chief among those, and in particular in KZN and here in Gauteng, that we have had to deal with law enforcement in our space, is the question of ensuring that people get home and at the same time they are transported. And we have been engaging through the MECs in these provinces and also at our level to ensure that the regulations are understood and implemented. Because we can't change regulations on the first day. We've got to evaluate the regulations as to whether do they assist us to achieve the very objective of the lockdown. But any other thing that undermines the objective of the lockdown, to ensure that there is social distance as advised by the Minister of Health, and to contain this disease and play a part as transport, because transport is responsible for the spread of this particular disease, because we transport people in air, in the sea, on the ground. And the first zero person who was infected came through the airlines in South Africa. So we need to deal with that, and transport is responding to that in the context of the lockdown. So we are addressing all of those challenges. Should the need arise for any change, it will be informed by evidence of saying, does this assist or undermine the lockdown on the ground? So we have dealt with a number of cases and incidents that I will not deal with. A number of incidents in which people will have faced challenges in terms of transport, especially essential services. We are happy when it comes to railway. Railway was shut down today throughout the country. Trains are not moving. We are happy as of last night. So the numbers have actually come down. My last point, and others we can respond, is to highlight the fact that we have increased operations when it comes to law enforcement, in particular traffic in the N1, particularly to Limpopo, when it comes to those who are undermining the lockdown, because distance travel, when it comes to distant taxi travel and all of that, is not allowed. And when it comes to freight and cargo, only freight and cargo is allowed to go and cross the borders to Zimbabwe. Now, what we have seen, which is what Minister Mtswaledi will speak about, is that we have seen on the ground people traveling to Zimbabwe in numbers, Libombo and everywhere else, undermining the lockdown in relation to travel, and in particular freight and cargo, meaning cargo or anything of that sort that is not about the lockdown and the regulations we have actually issued is actually crossing the border long after 12 o'clock as declared by the president. So this particular roadblock is focused on that, because everybody according to the lockdown must stay where they are. And we must address the numbers in relation to the queues in the morning and in the afternoon. And we spoke into the taxis, the minibus taxis, to come to the party and transport people quite frequently to and from work in the limited times we have actually talked about in terms of the regulations and the directions. Thank you.